with a great deal today.
Live. Okay. Okay. So I have to tell you something.
What is
Today's
it?
show is all about guys. If you have a guy in your life, whether it's your husband, your boyfriend, or your son, your father, if you have a guy in your life, you're going to want to know what we have going today. Because everything you see here is for guys. Now I have to tell you something. When we were at HSN, and one of our businesses there was jewelry, and Father's Day was coming up, and everyone said, oh, we got to do something for Father's Day. You know, the women will love, you know, so we had a Father's Day watch, and I think we had Father's Day rings. Well, guess what? Hardly any woman bought anything for their guy. It was a disaster, okay? It was a great idea, but we weren't counting on women not wanting to share their money with the guy in their life. So I urge you today to open your mind, okay? Because we have these great products that I'm going to talk to you about. And I have to give credit, first of all, this is the volcanic, right?
Yeah, volcanic. That was the volcanic mask.
Okay. My friend.
For the activated charcoal mask. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason we have products for men is because my dear friend Larry Flax, who was the co-founder of the California Pizza Kitchens, came up with the idea of a product for men, and it was this one here, and that's the one we tried, and it failed. Please don't let it fail today, okay? I'm begging you, don't let it fail today. Think of what guy in your life would like to have this, and it's not a whole lot of money. Money is money, but it's 37% off.
It is. Today we have this whole men's skincare kit for 37% off. So you get the volcanic charcoal scrub, activated charcoal mask, shaving gel, shave brush, liquid oxygen, bioactive moisturizer. That's all retail value of $239.94. Today you get it on sale for $149.99. That's 37% off at SuzanneSummers.com. I see your volume comments, Facebook. I'm working on it.
I'm sorry, what's happening with Facebook?
Just need to turn up the volume a bit.
Oh, okay.
We're working on it.
I happen to have, okay, this isn't like just like an ordinary, you know, direct-to-consumer sales thing. I happen to have Miss Universe in charge of technical. She's now tweaking Facebook or Instagram, one or the other.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Tell us if that's better. Or else we'll just unplug the mics.
Okay. Hello, Blue Fox to Red Leader. All right.
Well, so what would you say is the first step of this men's skincare routine? Because I'd probably say, just in this skincare routine that we're selling, I'd probably say you want to scrub first. You want to exfoliate. You want to either exfoliate or do the mask first.
Well, I can do either. This is the shaving gel, and I have to tell you something. I've never seen such a beautiful little shaving brush. Really. And even if you don't have gel on it and you're not even shaving, you can, women would love this, along with guys, especially. Put it in your nose, it tickles your inside of your nose. There's just something about it.
What a great new usage for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the never before seen nose tickling.
Yeah, exactly.
Nose tickling shaving brush.
That's right.
It's great.
No, you have to, you know.
I'm gonna leave that to you. This is for your nose. I don't need.
Well,
I don't need all
You're
those.
afraid you're going to get nositis?
I still want to, you know. But I would say that. Okay, so if you were, don't you think before you shave, you should do a little exfoliation or scrub?
Yeah.
Scrub. So that's where this guy comes in handy.
Okay.
The volcanic charcoal scrub.
Well, let's do it right now.
You want to do it?
Sure, why not?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
So, my grandpa was just saying that sometimes he forgets about this one, and it's really so great because it's so exfoliating. You are using the peach scrub right now, right?
Correct.
And this, like, especially for those nose pores, you all know what I mean when I say nose pores. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They get really clogged. What a great scrub. This is volcanic charcoal scrub, and it has charcoal that acts like a magnet to pull out dirt and impurities. Look at this, it's really incredible. It almost matches your outfit a little bit too.
Well, I knew that. Okay. I like to be color
He planned
coordinated.
it.
Yeah.
He planned this
Yeah.
whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
He planned this.
Okay.
It's going up into the hairline. What a great scrub. I'm gonna do a little bit of even light reading
Okay.
because this has the activated charcoal, like I said, that deep cleans your pores, and then it has the pumice from volcanic lava to help exfoliate your skin. I love how resourceful Suzanne Organics, the line, is, because think about how incredible this is. We live on Earth. Earth gives us everything we need. Volcanic lava to scrub your face. It got a little bit on your sunglasses too. Do you need a napkin for your hands or a warm towel?
Well, I could probably lick my fingers.
I'm gonna get. Well, thank you, Michael.
Oh, thank you, Michael.
Michael's always one step ahead of us.
Okay. Okay.
And it smells so nice too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like lemon zest. It smells very unisex. So we're promoting this as a men's shaving kit today, and I would encourage, if you have a man in your life or someone who, like, maybe you don't really know what to get them for Christmas or for the holidays, this is such a great thing to get them. But at the same time, women can use this too. This is for all, this is unisex.
Women who shave.
You don't have to shave to use the scrub.
No.
But I guess you're right, it's a shaving kit, so
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm telling you, where's the little brush? Oh, here it is.
The brush.
This is the cutest little brush ever. Most shaving brushes are kind of boring. This is not boring. You know, really. Look. Cute. And it's got like, the way the things are shaved here, it's not just like shape. It's like someone's thought about this.
It's true. It's true. It has the divots all in the right place, so it'll really get all those hairs off.
And this is my favorite, this one. This was one of our
Liquid
first.
oxygen.
Liquid oxygen. I can't say enough about liquid oxygen. It's my favorite product since the very beginning. This is one of the first products that we developed, and we continue selling it. Why? Because people keep using it. It's incredible.
It's a fan favorite.
Yeah.
All genders fan favorite. And how great for after you shave to give your face that fresh oxygen suspended in liquid. I want to go up to the camera and show the texture of this charcoal scrub because it's so great. This is a very rich exfoliant. So if you have sensitive skin, just maybe beware. But look at how great that texture is. Chime in if you've used the volcanic charcoal scrub. How is your experience with it? See, I just watched an old Facebook Live at the Malibu house, and Suzanne put that mask on Al. Then they danced. So fun. I miss her. Thanks for still doing these lives, guys. Oh, that's so sweet.
We were dancing with the face mask?
Apparently.
Wow.
According to Patsy.
It sounds like there may have been some tequila involved in that. Just saying.
A lot of people were commenting on the fact that you didn't have a tequila with you today.
You know, I'm gonna have one right now.
Yeah, you want to make one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
And while he's doing that, I want to talk about some more of these great products. So if we're going through a whole men's shaving or sort of shower routine, I would start with maybe the scrub. Yes, the scrub to get all of the dead pores exfoliated, all of the impurities out of the skin. Then if we're really doing the whole routine, I go in with this activated charcoal mask. Very similar to the scrub. I'll do a little bit of reading on the mask because again, this has the charcoal that will really help even deeper detoxify the skin and pull out all the impurities. This is so amazing, and again, it's a mask, so you apply it on your face, you leave it on for 5 to 20 minutes, and then you wipe it off with a warm washcloth, and you can use this 1 to 2 times a week. This is more of a detox. Both of these products are very
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
That was so good. Then once you've finished your mask, once you've washed that off, then I think it's time to start shaving. Finally. This shaving gel is so great. It's so incredible. I mean, how much do you love this shaving gel?
When I'm shaving, I love it.
Yeah.
But lately, I've just been sort of, Miami Vice style.
He's been roughing it.
Yeah, like right now, I have to take this down because
Okay.
there's too much beard going on. I don't like that. So I take it down to where the beard is like just like it's there, but it's not imposing.
It looks great to me. I really like, it's a little scruff. It's not overdone, you know? It doesn't look like you're unkempt.
Okay, well that's good. Okay.
But it looks a little shadowy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So am I good for another day or two?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say so.
So what's today? Today's Wednesday. I'm good till the
It's
weekend.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. This I really love because, and also for women too, it provides the perfect amount of slip. So you just get a clean shave. A lot of shaving creams, I've never really understood the concept of shaving cream because it's so foamy that it's hard to even see where I'm going, you know? It's like too thick. This is clear, it's see-through, and it's just perfectly slippery, so you get a clean shave, it's easy, and you're not getting all the toxins of shaving cream. Like, can you think of something more toxic than shaving cream? All that foam, and a lot of times, is it an aerosol product too? It might be aerosol, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's not good for you.
Well, then if it's not good for us, then we should definitely not even consider using it. Okay.
It's hard to take him seriously with this stuff all over his. So Zeta has used the volcanic charcoal scrub as a mask, but we also have a mask for that. He's just leaving it on his face. You can also use the activated charcoal mask as a mask.
I wonder what it would be if I used this on top of this.
You want to try?
Why not?
Okay. Let's see. So this one doesn't have the volcanic pumice exfoliant.
It looks like a little bird just pooped on my hand.
It really does.
Okay, is this it?
Hey, you want more? Okay.
Yeah, I'm putting it on my face. I'm not. Okay.
Good. Okay, here we go. So now we're layering mask upon scrub.
Sure feels good.
I love the texture of this. Activated charcoal mask. They said, Al is so funny. What's on Big Al's face? This right here, the activated charcoal mask.
So, if you have a guy in your life, invest. How much do they have to invest?
Today it's believe it's 137.
It's 37% off.
Oh, it's 37% off. It's just under 150, so it's 149.99 for how many products is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
For 6 products, that's unheard of. Getting 6 products for
Yeah.
$149.99, especially
Yeah.
with this caliber of ingredients and quality.
And if you don't have a guy, but you know guys, you can get all 6 and then give each one, if you have 6 guys, give each one of these things.
That's true too.
Yeah.
That's what's great about these 12 days of savings deals is that we're giving such discounted bundles that you can always take something in the bundle and you can gift things separately. That's such a good point. Yeah, and they're
So
right.
what happened to the
The moist towel.
yeah.
Here you go.
Well, thank you very
Sorry,
much.
I really left you hanging.
Oh, it's okay. You're not the first one. I've spent my life being left hanging.
What does that even mean?
Well, I can tell you a sad story, but I won't.
Okay. We'll avoid that today. You just got your tequila. There's no need
Yeah.
to go down the wrong path here.
No.
What are you drinking?
Tequila.
Yeah, but it's kind of golden, so what does that mean?
It's reposado. Reposado. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that much about all the different tequilas, which kind of feels like a sin living in this family. Because it's a big tequila family.
Oh, that's right. You don't drink, do you?
A little bit, but not much. Yeah.
What do you drink wine?
Yeah, I like drinking wines with dinner. Sometimes I'll have a cocktail when I'm out, but since I don't drink much, one cocktail really does it for me, so I have to be careful.
That like a martini?
A martini would be a lot of alcohol for me. There's this one drink at, do you know Jones in Hollywood?
God, that's familiar.
It's an old, it's been there for a while.
Yeah, it's like a little old place.
Yeah, Italian food. They have this drink called Hot for Teacher, and it's a funny name, and it's tequila, and it's kind of spicy. It's like jalapeno or something, and it's really good. Maybe it has the tahini around the rim, but it's a great cocktail.
So, as a matter of fact, I just finished a bottle of tequila flavored with hot peppers and pineapple.
That's right. You were drinking that for a while, I remember.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Really good.
That's great.
It wasn't heavy. It was just really good.
You know what I like too? I really like digestivo.
What is that?
It's like a digestif.
What is it?
They call it digestive, like something you drink after dinner.
Oh.
I like I like the ritual of it, like in Italy, biscotti, the type of
Yes,
cookie?
I do.
So in Italy, biscotti just means cookie, and what we know as biscotti is actually called cantucci there, and they serve it with vinsanto, which is like this sweet wine, and it comes in a little shot glass, and you dip the biscotti in the sweet wine, and
Wow.
that's really fun, stuff like that.
Well, let's do that.
Yeah. You want to do that for the holidays?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
And I've got, a few hundred bottles of wine we can choose from.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
I've been giving it away, but it seems to rebirth itself, okay? Like every time, Bruce and Stephen are here, before they walk out the door, it's almost like we're going to have to stop off and get 2 or 3 bottles of wine.
Yeah.
Okay? But it doesn't look like my wine is diminishing at all.
Yeah.
It looks like it's sort of reproducing.
Looks like you have a lot.
I do have a lot.
Yeah.
But maybe at night, when all the lights are out, it comes alive.
I like that.
It comes alive, and the bottle of Mondavia Reserve goes over to the bottle of something else, and they get together during the night. And with lovemaking, the 2 bottles, lovemaking during the night. And then when dawn comes, they separate again, and they go back to their places so that we won't know anything. But in the meantime, there are babies. There are little baby bottles that are hidden. They're hidden behind the big bottles there, and we can't see them. And the only time we can see them is when they get to be big. Then they come out from behind the bottles and they take their place in the wine cellar. And that's why.
And that's why.
That's why.
Zeta, you should write that as a story. What a great story.
I think I just did.
Yeah, maybe you could make the main character like a prince who doesn't understand why his wine is tasting different or something.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. I can do that.
It's because the wine is procreating.
Well, it happens.
It does.
It happens. Okay.
We know this for sure.
Yeah, I mean, can you say it doesn't happen? You can't say that.
We can't say that.
No.
We don't know that for sure.
No, and it actually happened. By the way, I finally went back, you know, you people who are into my toenails, okay? I've answered the call. I've gone back to pool. I was wearing something else that I seem to like, and my feet are tanned, okay, because I spend time in the sun. And against my tanned feet, I thought the color looked really nice, but apparently it wasn't a runaway hit. So I've gone back to pool, okay?
You got some comments, people saying, wow, Al has pool back on his toes, so the people are happy.
And even though it's like a spring color, I don't care. It's a great color, okay? I don't care. Yeah.
That's surprising that you don't care.
No, I don't
Because you
care.
strike me as the type of person who would care.
You know, I used to care a lot about a lot of things, and I found in the last 10 years, I don't care.
I was kidding.
Yeah, I don't care. If you ask me what I think about almost anything, I say, I don't care.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
I care about...
We won't get into politics now.
No politics, okay. No.
Because I doubt that would be the case.
What would be the case?
That you don't care.
Oh, no, I don't care.
If we got into politics.
No, I don't care.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I don't have a good take on politicians.
Yeah.
And, you know, the reality is that in the old days, shortly after this country, doesn't that feel nice?
This feels great.
Now you're getting my nose stuff all over your neck.
Oh, yeah, that's gross. Does this feel good?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is for getting all the extra hairs away after your face
It's
is
good.
dry?
You know, when I was a little boy and my dad would take me to the barber and they'd put like a plank over the armrests on the chair to elevate me. And what I used to look forward to was after he finished cutting my hair, he had a big brush and he had a big pot of powder. And he'd put the brush in the powder and then he would have powder all over my neck. And it smelled great and it was great, okay? That was the upside of my haircut. I hated haircuts.
Yeah.
And my mother also hated me getting my hair cut because she liked the fact that I had blonde curls down to here, and wherever she took me, people would say, "What a beautiful little girl."
I didn't know that.
"Oh, beautiful little girl." And my father would say, "I'm taking him to get a haircut."
That's so funny. That is so funny.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know you looked like a little girl. That's cute.
I have one picture. You know, in those days, we only took like, you know, now we take like, 100 pictures in 10 minutes. In those days, my mother had this big box brownie, I think it was called. And every Easter we'd put on our whites, and we'd go to the University of Toronto and stand in front of this one wall that had writing on it, and take 4 pictures.
Wow, yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
4 pictures. I only have one baby picture of myself.
How old were you in the picture?
Probably not walking.
Oh, okay, baby
Yeah,
picture,
I was like, I think 27.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. No, I was probably, I don't know, a few months old. I was old enough to sit up,
Okay.
but I wasn't old enough to
I
stand
don't know
up.
what age that is.
It was months. It was
Months.
probably maybe a year.
And you were a small baby.
I was.
Yeah. I want to talk about One more thing, the only thing we haven't spoken about yet today that we're also offering in this men's skincare kit, which you can get for $149.99 on SuzanneSummers.com, 37% off today, 12 days of savings. This is the Bioactive Moisturizer. And we get so many raves on our moisturizer because we don't put things like chemical emulsifiers in it. A lot of moisturizers, lotions, they have these chemical emulsifiers that fill up most of the bottle. So they can market their products as having good things in them, like shea butter and coconut oil or whatever it is, but there's really only a tiny bit and the rest of it is made with a chemical filler. We don't do that, and we have incredible ingredients. There's CoQ10 in this moisturizer, which I take CoQ10 as a supplement, don't you? It's like one of the greatest supplements. I can't believe you get all these benefits also topically, as well as just getting a rich, hydrating, moisturizing moisturizer. So this also comes in the shaving kit. After you cleanse and do your mask and use the shaving gel, shave, wash it off, you put on your liquid oxygen and then the bioactive moisturizer, and that's it.
You know, the thing is, even if there's no need at the moment for a guy in your life, buy it anyway. And you tuck it away. There'll become a day when you say, what am I going to get Fred for his birthday? And you'll go, I know what I can do. And you go to that secret hiding place and you'll have all 6 of these ready to go.
Yeah. And by the way, these are such unisex products too. I use every product here, and I'm a woman, you know, so I would maybe buy this kit just for myself personally, or say you use the liquid oxygen and the moisturizer, but you don't really use the volcanic scrub and the mask. Fine, you can save these 2 for gifts and keep these 2. You're still getting them at a major discount.
Okay, 37%, or was it
37% off. I'll hold up on this men's skincare kit. This is 6 pieces for $149.99 at SuzanneSummers.com. What a deal. Eleanor said, I love the bioactive and the coconut serum plus the eye cream. That's a great combination. Great combination. Love watching these live shows. Sweather said, I have thicker skin, so the volcanic is great for me about once a week. What a great gift you give your skin.
I have thick skin. You gotta have thick skin to be in my business.
Isn't that the truth?
Isn't that the truth?
Isn't that the truth? Terry Quinn said, hi Al, I must have missed it, but what's on your forehead?
There's nothing on my forehead.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Terry?
There's nothing there. Are you seeing something on my forehead? Well, here's what happened. There's this farm I like to go to, and Farmer John. His name actually is John, so we call him Farmer John. And I like him so much, I even named a room in my house after him. No farmer in front, just John. And you know Joan of Arc?
Joan of Arc, yes.
Joan of Arc, and in French it's Jean d'Arc.
Jean d'Arc, yeah.
Right? Jean d'Arc. You know what that really means in English? Think about it. Jean d'Arc. It means the light is out in the bathroom. Jean d'Arc.
Jean d'Arc.
Okay? You should know that. That's French. Okay, French. Jean d'Arc. Yeah.
Oh my God, how good. Jean d'Arc. So, what's Jean Light?
Well, the reason I have this on my forehead is because John took me out into the pasture because I happen to love cows. I'd like to have a whole herd of cows. I love cows. They're like, they just stare at you and they come over and they rub up against you. I love cows. He took me out into the cow pasture and I tripped and I fell on my face. And so the stuff I have on my forehead right now is cowpocky. Okay? Cal Pucky. I think I'm going to register that name. Okay,
I've never heard that name.
calpucky.com. Okay, does that sound good? We can actually, you know, we can bottle it and we can sell it. Okay, Calpucky. See if that name is available. Calpucky.com. The .org. Okay. Yeah, we need that name. Calpucky.com.
Nancy Falone King just said, I assume she's imitating Zanny. She said, that's Al lying. And you know, you're getting a lot of comments, Ada, on how great your legs look, how great your body looks.
Wow.
People saying he's so in shape, his whole body. Al, you have incredible legs. You have beautiful legs for a man.
Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of
thank you.
compliments there.
Thank you.
And
How come I couldn't get a date in high school? That's what I'd like to know.
you are certainly making up for it now.
I know.
P. Moulton said, I ordered a yummy top today. That's one of Leslie's items. That's awesome. I love those tops.
What did you order?
It's called the Yummy Top. It's this great top that Leslie designed. And it's very soft, and maybe that's part of the reason why she called it the Yummy Top.
Wow.
You just got another comment from Debbie saying you have gorgeous legs.
Thank you.
Yes, he does. He has pretty feet too. They're all chiming in.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Debbie, can I see your legs?
Oh, okay.
Come on, Debbie.
What a request. Elsa Flores said,
Let's see.
cutie sexy.
Let's see some sexy legs. Come on, take a snap and put it out there. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we have like a leg contest?
Well, and we do have Sexy Leg Renew on the website, our great supplement
Okay, that is a great
that
supplement.
can help with vein health. It's so
Yeah.
great.
You know, Suzanne's sister, who's a realtor in Northern California, and she sells houses in in San Francisco. And a lot of the entrances, you have to walk up steps to get to the front door.
Oh, that's right.
And she was walking up the steps and had trouble getting to the front door, and it was painful in her legs and whatever. And it turned out she had used up her Sexy Legs supplement and forgot to get more. As soon as she started taking it again, bingo, everything was great.
Yeah.
It's a great supplement.
Really
okay?
great. I started taking it.
Why do you take it?
I don't know, because I was noticing, I don't know what I'm allowed to say claims-wise.
Oh, claims-wise.
But I know it's good for vein health, and I've noticed my veins are more visible, which just happens with time. But I also am on my feet a lot. I don't know, our calves work really hard, you know?
I've often wondered why we call part of our legs a calf. If we're gonna, why wouldn't we
Calf.
call it a cow? Why a calf?
I don't know.
Well,
and-
just someone must have the answer to that, okay? We can't be running around thinking about what are the answers to these issues that we brought up through this.
These are very pressing.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't want to go to dinner tonight without knowing the answer.
Especially because the back of the calf muscle is actually called the gastrocnemius. That has nothing to do with calf, etymologically.
It's called what?
The gastrocnemius.
Gastrocnemius.
I think it's two muscles, and they're called
Gastrocnemius.
Yeah.
So I have gastrocnemius here?
Yeah, you do. The big muscle in the back of the calf.
The big muscle in the back of the calf.
So the muscle goes on this back side here. That's the gastrocnemius.
Don't touch me.
Oops. Because the front, when you feel the front of your calf, it's that bone, the tibula. It's
The
really
tibula?
flat. It's flat. You
How
have
do you
the
know all
tibula
this
and the
stuff?
fibula. Yeah.
How do you know all this stuff?
I did some anatomic drawing lessons.
Anatomic?
actually. But the front of your calf really doesn't have that much muscle. It's all mostly coming from the back.
I actually have great leg muscles because my trainer puts me on this machine.
Yeah.
I was training this morning.
You've been trained every time I come here recently. You say every single morning you train.
Well, I'm fairly disciplined.
Yeah.
I don't train with my trainer every morning, but I do use my rowing machine.
So great for you.
You know, I've got a rowing machine. I was looking at one of the brands we all hear about relative to fitness, and I actually have a treadmill from that company, and it's this big thing. It's like a Buick, okay? Takes up like a lot of space, but it's a treadmill. It's a treadmill. So I was going to get I love rowing. I was going to get a rowing machine from the same company. And they have these videos so you can row down the Thames River or wherever, somewhere in the world that's scenic, and you row, and it's great, okay? But the rowing machine was like over $2,000, and I thought, I'm not spending $2,000 on a rowing machine. It's a rowing machine.
Yeah.
So I found a rowing machine for like $300.
Wow.
And it's incredible, okay? It takes up hardly any space. It's beautifully designed and engineered to be a great rowing machine without taking a bunch of space. So if you're ever going to get a rowing machine, yeah, go to those big guys and take a look at that and look at their prices. But go to the little guys as well, because building a rowing machine is not, rocket science. And I use my rowing machine almost every day, and I'm on it for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, depending on how I feel. And I paid $300 for it.
That sounds efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's,
Really efficient.
that's my what would you call it? My advice for the day?
Advice, sure.
Yeah, advice for the day. It's a little just a little advice. It's not
Yeah.
a big advice, it's a little advice. It's the sort of thing that don't stop at the big boys, because they buy when you go online, all the big guys come first. You have to sort of scroll down to get to the little guys. And the little guy's machine is as good as the big guy's machine, because everyone does the video now where you can row down any river you want. I was in Yugoslavia in the 60s, and I was working at the World Rowing Championships in a place in Yugoslavia called Bled, B-L-E-D. That's not a good name for a place, is it?
No, it's not.
Bled.
Yeah.
It's like I have a dear friend who's a doctor, and his name is Dr. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Dr. Grimm.
Wow. Sounds like a storybook character.
Well, he's actually one of my neighbors as well. I've known him for many years. He happens to be a great doctor. But Suzanne used to make fun of him. She used to say to him, "You might think about changing your name, okay, Dr. Grimm."
It's kind of cool. It's kind of
Grimm.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
It's kind of an interesting, it does really sound like this creepy fairy tale.
Yeah.
Dr. Grimm.
Yeah.
The Grimm.
Actually, Dr. Grimm's Fairy Tales.
Oh, Grimm's fairy tale. Yeah. Grimm's.
Yeah, Grimm's
Fairy Tale.
There are Grimm's.
Then there's Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
A lot of things down that.
Yeah, Grimm, but there is fairy tales, right? Grimm's Fairy
Grimm. I think so, yeah. I think Grimm's fairy
Grimm's
tales.
Fairy Tales.
I know there's Hans Christian Andersen, who apparently I share a birthday with.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I share my birthday with anybody.
I'm sure if we looked it up, we could find someone.
But my birthday, I never had a birthday party until Suzanne gave me my first birthday party when I was 43, because when your birthday is June 30th,
People are out of town.
all the kids are gone. They're at camp, they're running around, they're goodbye, and they're traveling. And so there weren't enough kids to have a party, so I never had a party growing up, ever.
Summer birthdays get lost sometimes growing up.
But I had great Christmas parties in my house.
Oh, really?
My mother's birthday was Christmas Day.
Oh,
My
I didn't know
parents'
that.
wedding anniversary was Christmas Day.
Wow.
And we had 8 Chinese brothers living in the house, 4 from Hawaii and 4 from China. And one of them was always Santa Claus, and you would come down the stairs and go, ho, ho, ho.
Crazy.
Yeah. Then we had Okachukwu Ika Johnny, who was my favorite boarder, Nigerian, very accomplished man, but funny. And
I love those stories.
I shared a room with him. I slept on an army cot. He slept in bed, and he had this big feral laugh. In the middle of the night. He would do something to, I won't tell you what he would do. He didn't touch me, okay? It had to do with the sound he made. And after he made the sound, he'd go, I guess I should tell you the sound he made.
Yeah, what was it? I was thinking a lot worse, so I'm relieved that it was only
What
that.
were you thinking?
I don't know. I was just, mind goes places.
Do you know how lucky I am? I have my beautiful, what are you? Oh yeah.
Granddaughter. What are you? What kind of question is that?
I have my beautiful granddaughter sitting here, okay? Really.
Oh,
What a privilege that is.
it is.
And there are two more granddaughters. They're doing something today, but not here.
With great granddaughters.
Oh,
But I mean great adjective granddaughters.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to have
He wants great granddaughters.
grandchildren.
Yeah.
I want little people running around my house, okay?
As in babies.
Little people.
Toddlers.
I'm really good with diapers, and I'm really good with entertaining toddlers, okay? Toddlers they go on stun when I do my act in front of a toddler, okay? The only toddler it didn't work for was your sister, Camelia.
Really?
Because the first time your parents, Bruce and Caroline, left Camelia alone was with Suzanne and myself. And we said, yeah, it'll be fine. We'll entertain her and everything will be fine. So as soon as your parents walked out the door, she started screaming. And she screamed all the time. They were at the movies. And I was doing every trick. I made every face I could do, every sound I could do. I did everything to try to entertain her, and she would have none of it. And that was that, and that was it. And then Bruce and Caroline came back. As soon as they walked through the door, she went,
Like crying? Okay. Your parents are back, okay? How long? Until she was what age? Just as a
27.
No. No, I
No.
think only when she was a baby,
Yeah, when
because
she
she
was
was
a
more
baby.
of a playful toddler, I think.
she-
My grandma, Zanny, said that I would never go to her. I only wanted my mom when I was a baby.
They've got most babies.
Most babies, but Daisy was very social, apparently.
That's true.
Because Daisy was kind of the favorite baby, I think.
Oh, we don't want to get into that.
I don't even think we have to. From what I've heard, it was quite obvious.
Yeah, Daisy was your favorite, wasn't she?
Well, we all kind of had our turns being the favorite.
Well, she was the first granddaughter,
She was.
okay? The first grandson was Zion,
Mm-hmm.
and the first granddaughter was Daisy. What was interesting about it was no one wanted to have grandchildren until Stephen suddenly had a grandson, and then everyone said, okay, let's get going with this, okay? We want to have grandchildren. We don't want them too far apart from each other so that they have a bonding opportunity. So, okay, let's get our grandchildren going. So, everybody else had grandchildren. Amazing.
That's true. Leslie says that the reason she had Daisy was because after Stephen had a kid, she thought, well, if Stephen can do it, I can do it.
Exactly. Well, the same thing's going to happen with grandbabies. One of you is going to have a great grandbaby.
It's
okay?
true.
Who's it going to be?
I don't know. I kind of think Daisy might be first for some
Well,
reason.
if you had to put money on it, who would it be?
Daisy, for
Okay.
some reason.
Well, it
Or
could
Camellia.
it could be Daisy, could be Camellia. But I discussed this with Daisy, and she said, "Well, if it happens, you know, you'll have a great grandchild.
Yeah.
Which means that if she got pregnant, she would go through with her pregnancy and have the baby. Then I volunteered to babysit, and I remember my mother used to change diapers of all her nephews and nieces in Toronto, and she used to derive great pleasure from doing it. And she said, "It's like perfume." So I thought, I have to adopt that attitude of changing diapers, because, so I thought, okay, I'm going to do that. So I did that for a week once. But actually, now that I'm older, I get it. I get it. In the early days, when Leslie was born in the 60s, I had to carry, we had a thing called the diaper pail. And diapers were not disposable then. They were made out of fabric. They were cloth, cloth diapers. Mm-hmm. And the diaper man would come once a week, like the mailman and the milkman and the bread man, and he'd pick up the diaper pail. And in retrospect, I used to think, oh, I wouldn't want that. Wouldn't want that job. Because even with the airtight thing on top,
of course,
still.
Yeah.
So I had to carry the diaper pail, and at the time I had a sports car. I had an XK150 Jaguar 2-seater sports car, and the only time there was room for the diaper pail was where there was no one but me, the driver, so I could put it on the passenger seat. But even then it was like a closed space, and it was like awful. So I had to get rid of the Jaguar and get a decent car. So I got a Pontiac convertible. And in Canada it was called the Pontiac Parisienne. Okay, because it's a bicultural, right? Is that right?
Bicultural. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Bicultural.
Yeah, two
Okay,
cultures.
French and English are the two official languages of Canada. And where was I?
You were talking about the Pontiac.
Oh yeah, the Parisienne. So I had a lot of space. Because it was a convertible, whenever I drive it, including in the winter time when it was below zero, I put the top down because I couldn't stand to be in the same space with the diaper pail. And I also had to carry the little wooden jail. You know, the little playpen?
Yeah.
Now it's made out of plastic. You can pick it up with 2 fingers. And then it was made out of solid wood. And I had to carry it and set it up wherever we went so that Leslie could jump up and down and do her thing.
Oh.
She was a happy baby.
Oh, I can imagine Leslie being a happy baby.
She was a happy
They're
baby.
asking what's for dinner, Zeta.
Pardon me?
What are you having for dinner, they're asking.
Oh, well, tonight we're actually having a special Michael's baked chicken, roast chicken.
Yum.
It's really good, really good. And we're going to have potatoes, but we're going to have those organic baby potatoes.
Yum.
And you boil them first, okay, so they're done. Take them out, put them on a cookie sheet, and squish them down so that they sort of break open in the bottom. Put some olive oil on and put them under the broiler so they crisp up. But make sure, wok them because they can burn very easily.
Yeah.
Once they crisp up, they're perfectly ready, and you've seasoned them with a little bit of garlic and olive oil and salt and pepper, and they're great. That plus chicken, great. What would we do without chicken?
Chicken and potatoes is like the best meal ever.
Right, what could we do without chicken?
I don't know.
Think about
It's
it.
so amazing.
No chicken. If we don't have chicken, we don't have eggs.
And then what would we do?
Right, exactly.
I want to repeat the deal for you guys as we're sort of nearing an end here. We have the men's skincare kit as one of the 12 days of savings bundles for 37% off. You get 6 products: the volcanic charcoal scrub, activated charcoal mask, shaving gel, shave brush, liquid oxygen, and bioactive moisturizer. That's all retail value of $239.94, and you get it today on sale for $149.99. That's 37% off at SuzanneSummers.com. Such a great deal. Don't miss out on this. And by the way, we say it's a men's shaving kit because that's how we've sort of curated the bundle, but all of these products work for women, work for any gender, so really everyone can use them.
Well, I think the time has come.
So long.
So long for a while.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. Impressive. You guys have a great Wednesday night. We'll see you again on Friday, and we have a very fun show Friday, so stick around, and happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays is right.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah. So have the technician turn off the cameras.
Good night. Good evening.
Good night.
Bye-bye.